Good evening and welcome to Cafe Lena. Thanks for watching this live stream production from Saratoga Springs, New York. These live streams are made possible by the generous support of the Sarah B. Folk Charitable Fund and by our community of subscribers. Special thanks to our Virtuoso level subscribers and lifetime Cafe Lena members. By buying a ticket for this performance, you're supporting independent music and the mission of our historic nonprofit venue. Enjoy your front row seats for this show, live from Cafe Lena.
All right, good evening and welcome to Cafe Lena. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. It is so wonderful to see this room so full of friendly faces. And a special welcome to any Cafe Lena first-timers. I know there are a handful of you in the audience, so thanks for being here. Just a quick reminder for anyone that may be new to Cafe Lena, we are a listening room, so please don't talk over the performer once the show gets started. You are invited to take photo and video during the first two songs, and then after that, we do ask that all phones get put away so we can enjoy the show together without looking through the screen of the person in front of us. All right, well, today's show is part of the Bright series, which is a special series highlighting artists that we are bringing to Cafe Lena for the very first time. It's always artists that we are excited about and believe are ones to watch in the folk and roots genre. And I can't think of an artist who is a better fit for this series than the incredible Klug. I know they have some fans in the audience already. And Olive is one of those artists that is just bringing a fresh and needed voice to the singer-songwriter troubadour space. And we're so excited to have them here. So thanks once again to all of you. Let's go ahead and give them a very warm welcome for the first time at Cafe Lena. This is Klug.
Hello, how's it going? Very excited to be here. This is the last night of my little mini spring tour. I did this tour completely solo, which is like a first for me. And I really maybe overestimated my strength, even though it was only a 5 or 6 day tour. But anyways, it's been quite a whirlwind, but I'm really happy to be here closing out this little tour with you all. So thanks for coming. I'm still tuning my guitar and I ran out of things to say. We're off to an awesome start, actually. There was a reason why I couldn't, I was like, this sounds in tune, but it's not actually tuning. It was plugged in to my other guitar. I'm going to start off with a song about just kind of letting your brain run totally wild. And I think that I have ADHD, obviously. You can already tell within the first 30 seconds of this. But I don't know, I spent a lot of time trying to beat my brain into submission and trying to make it normal and make it act right. But sometimes it's fun to just let it go wild. And that's what this song is about. It's called Train of Thought. Well, there's a train in the sky in the middle of my mind, and it's flying off a one-way track, and they try to button up my suit and tie in an attempt to hold it back. But there's this strange old conductor wearing pearls and a backwards baseball cap. Well, there's a shoe on the floor, cracking open the door to the banned book of my heart. And I'm just peeking through the darkness, waiting for the end to start. And there's this strange librarian smashing all the windows of her car. Sometimes the river don't flow, sometimes the eye of the storm has a glow like a North Star, or a small town bar, or a cheat code. Sometimes you can't see the road, or the bright yellow flame in the back of your throat. Everything hides in plain sight like the wind blows. Well, there's an old man sitting by the podium stand with hazy, far-off eyes, and he's just giggling like a little girl who just spoiled her own surprise. And he says, oh, please stop looking at me, I'm getting dizzy. Well, there's a couple scars on this here guitar, about 100 on my skin. I love to take a fall, miss your call, then get back up again. I'm getting too free for you to like me, but I'll still let you in. Sometimes the river don't flow, sometimes the eye of the storm has a glow like a North Star, or a small town bar, or a cheat code. Sometimes you can't see the road, or the bright yellow flame in the back of your throat. Everything hides in plain sight like the wind blows. Well, there's a train in the sky in the middle of my mind, and it's flying off a one-way track, and they try to button up my suit and tie in an attempt to hold me back. But I'm this strange old conductor wearing pearls and a backwards baseball cap. Thank you so much. I actually heard that that Ladysmith Black Mambazo was here last night. Is that true? Did anybody go to see that show? I mean, the people who work here, probably. Some people had 2 shifts in a row. You're coming tonight and said that's amazing. I bring it up because I actually wrote that song kind of as an homage to Paul Simon. I don't know, it kind of like has a Paul Simon vibe to it. There's a bit of a story behind it. I was teaching a songwriting camp in Sisters, Oregon, and it was the first time I'd ever taught songwriting. I didn't really know how. I was I kind of just let these songs flow out of me. I don't know how to teach it, but they were like, okay, we'll just come up with a concept and we'll let you know if it's something that works for us. And I was like, okay, well, sometimes when I'm totally stuck, I just try to write a song that's in the style of one of my favorite artists. And it works better always when it's an artist that you don't already sound like, because I feel like if I try to write a song that sounds like Joni Mitchell, it's just going to sound like an imitation. But I was listening to a lot of Paul Simon at the time, and I was like, that's actually a great example to use for this songwriting class. And so I just kind of wrote, that just kind of came to me as my Paul Simon imitation. And then I realized that, I don't know, it was a really cool song and I liked it and it actually meant something to me and it wasn't just an imitation. And now there you have it, a song. But I guess my point is that if you are trying to write a song, it's not against the rules to just pretend you're your favorite songwriter while you're writing the song. This next one is about how I'm a person who kind of I'm not really an A-type person. I'm kind of a B-type person. I just let the wind take me wherever it wants to go. But when you're free-spirited that way, sometimes you get very beat up by the wind. And this is what that song's about. It's called Taking Punches from the Breeze. Sometimes I say things and I expect to laugh, and then people don't laugh, and I'm I didn't mean it to be that serious. I'm not actually beat up or anything. It was a joke. But anyway, you guys can laugh at anything I say, literally anything. Sometimes like a listening room feels really serious, but I'm here to have fun. Restless conversation, I don't wanna talk about what brought you to LA. You gonna stay? Are you getting what you want? See, I got a back catalog of questions to assess the likes of problem is I keep on asking questions I don't know my own answers to. But I got some quarters in my pocket, and I got some bruises on my knees, and they can't remember how they got there. They're just like me. Oh, I've been taking punches from the breeze. I live in a daydream of future escape plans. Been watching videos online of converted Sprinter vans. Told my friends in Brooklyn that one day I'm gonna move out to New York. Well, if the world is my oyster, I've been poking at it with a plastic fork. But I got some quarters in my pocket, and I got some bruises on my knees, and they can't remember how they got there. Well, they're just like me. Oh, I've been taking punches from the breeze. Oh, I've been taking punches from the breeze. But I got some quarters in my pocket, got some bruises on my knees, and they can't remember how they got there. They're just like me. Oh, I've been taking punches from the